everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. Today I'm doing a flip through of Gather Round Pets unit. So this is the teacher guide. So you have to obviously buy the student book and they give you the rough guidelines of ages. So we've got early, upper, middle and high school. I did decide to get the upper elementary booklet to go with. They also have some supplements you can purchase. So you can purchase a pet sketchbook and also pet trading cards. I didn't decide to get those, but I think the trading cards would be really fun. So there are 20 lessons in this particular unit. So we've got the one for water pets, dogs, cats, hamsters and guinea pigs, fish, snakes, lizards, turtles, arthropods, hedgehogs, ferrets, rabbits, birds, pigs, peafowl, goats, horses, cattle, sheep, ducks and chickens. So a really good wide range there. Okay, so like always we'll look at a couple of lessons. We'll probably look at first one, then maybe middle and then end. So lesson 1, it's titled The Wonderful World of Pets. So there's a little story here. Talks about obviously having pets in general, reasons people have pets, things to know about, how much does it cost, so things to consider, which are obviously really important. We've got a did you know section. This is a religious curriculum, but obviously you can omit if you want to. So there is a family devotional section there, hands-on activity, make your own pet rock, it's funny. And then in the teacher guide they always have vocabulary words, well don't always, but in this particular level they do, for each of the different ages. So upper elementary will be encounter and accommodations. And then your child will do the corresponding student pages, so we'll just have a look at those. Okay, so let's just look at the table of contents in the upper elementary book. So it shows you color-coded what subjects are included in each lesson, which I really do appreciate. I think that's a really good idea. So it looks like they've always got a notebooking section, and then their lessons are slightly different focus, so spay and neuter, dental care, so on and so on. So let's look at lesson 1. So they should have an art, a language arts and a social studies, it looks like, in lesson 1. So we've got my dream pet, so sketch or paint a picture of the pet you'd like most to have, then write its name on the line, check off the traits you prefer your pet to have, what interesting things stood out to you most. So that's kind of your notebooking page, I guess. Then we've got social studies, so talking about a vet, what they expect to earn, what education is required, and then how would you rate a career? That's interesting. What do you think would be most challenging? Best parts. So there's just 2. So this is a mini unit. I should have said that. This is a mini unit. So it's not got the full, I think they have 4 or 5 pages for full units. This is just a mini unit. So they only have 2 pages per lesson, it looks like. So that's for lesson 1. Okay, so let's look at lesson 10 now. So this is all about hedgehogs. So we've got some facts about hedgehogs. This is the teacher guide. So interesting facts about them, talking about hedgehog ownership, diet, habitat, medical care, other needs. A hot button topic. Oh, I think these are really good. So it's kind of where you have a conversation about something controversial perhaps, or something sensitive. We've got a did you know section. Oh, look at that little one. We had hedgehogs in our old garden quite often, which was fun. The dogs did not like them. Training your hedgehog, choosing a hedgehog, so different breeds. A pet of the day. Oh, and it's from Scotland. That's cool. Scotland news about the Atlantic coast of Scotland lies the Hebrides, a group of islands full of incredible natural beauty. Wow, that's cool. Okay, a family devotion. Then you've got your vocabulary words over here, and there's an activity about why you would kill into a ball, what would the benefit of that and things. That's fun. Okay, so let's look at the student pages that go along with this. Okay, so for lesson 10 you have art and language arts as your 2 pages. So we've got a sketch it page to draw the hedgehog, a rating, kind of a little notebooking section here, and then we've got a social studies activity talking about a vet working with an animal shelter, so the residents there. What are we supposed to be doing? Make sure each animal has exactly what needs to be healthy and happy. So we have to write down what they need, I guess. And then optional extension activity to visit a rescue centre. So that's good. Okay, and let's look at lesson 20. That's about ducks and chickens. So we've got information here, some facts about ducks and chickens, backyard bird ownership, diet, habitat, medical care, other needs. Oh, cute. Hot button topic. Training them, choosing who you'd like. Oh, that makes me excited. we're hoping to get a Silky as one of our chicks. And then the pet of the day is from Tennessee News. Again, we've got our vocabulary, and then we've got a hands-on activity. So let's look at what was in the student pages for that. Okay, so for lesson 20, again, it's art and language arts. So we've got drawing a chicken, again, little notebooking section. And then we've got a social studies section about whether you'd like to be a vet after everything that you've read about and studied through the unit, and some questions to answer. So let's look what comes in the appendix in the student. So we've got some clinical notes. They're always fun. And these must be things that we need for one of the lessons. And then we've got the answer key at the back. Let's look in the teacher guide appendix. We have got anything in here. Let's see, just resource list. No, there isn't anything in the teacher guide. Let's just have a quick flip through some of the other lessons. So snakes. So it kind of looks like it's the same sort of scenario throughout. This is the first time I'm looking at it with you. In terms of, you've got your facts, then information about that particular animal, and then the pet of the day. I do like that. It's like a little newspaper article, some hands-on activities, and so on. I always love how the units are so beautifully presented visually. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the other pages you get in the student book. So lesson 3, talking about spay and neuter. This is interesting. We just got 2 of our males neutered, and I've never had a neutered male before, so it is different than a neutered female for sure. The recovery time is much faster, so it's always interesting to learn more about that. So what have we got in this one? We got a science experiment, or science activity I should say. So talking about teeth cleaning and things, teeth care. So the art and language arts is, so the language arts is mostly notebooking, it looks like, answering some questions and drawing, and then you've got your science and social studies page afterwards. No, it's really interesting. I do like it. I had a look because I was debating whether to get the middle school one. I had a look and it was pretty much similar. I think there was some more independent study and stuff with the middle school one, but I thought I'd just get the, with it just being a mini unit and not a full unit, I thought we'd just go for the upper elementary because it's aged 10 to 12. So my daughter is currently 11. So I was planning on maybe doing a bit in the summer, but just mainly for enrichment in 7th. A fun enrichment in 7th. We might do a couple of lessons in the summer, but to be honest, because we've just moved house, we're trying to do not much school in the summer and just exploring our area and things, which obviously is learning in itself, especially because we have a lot of nature in our area, but not actual much bookwork, just enjoying the summer. So I think we'll end up probably just using most of it in 7th as enrichment. But I do really like it. So that is the Gather Around Pets unit. Now it used to be with mini lessons where you had to buy the whole group of age ranges, but now they've split up into individual ones, which I so appreciate, because obviously I need to buy one, and I never bought a mini unit up until this point because of the fact that you had to buy all of them. So I'm really happy about the fact that they've brought out this option where you can just purchase one level that you need. But that's what it looks like inside. So I hope that was interesting for you. Let me know if you've done any gather round units, which ones you liked. We have done artists. We have done some of the country ones. We did Africa, and I'm pretty sure I've done another one, but I can't think off the top of my head what it was. We've done a campfire curriculum one as well. We did the vets one for campfire curriculum. So I was curious to compare this actually to the vet one, but it is different than the campfire curriculum ones. Contents is different and everything else. So if you've done the campfire curriculum vet one, you're thinking, could I do the pet one, or is it too similar? It's not. It looks totally different to me. So I think you could well and truly do both. Well, this will be our first mini unit, so I'm excited to give it a try. So thanks so much for watching, and let me know what units you've really enjoyed from Gather Round. I'd love to hear. I did really like the artists unit that we did. You went into all kinds of different careers in visual arts and theatre and every dance, and it was just a really good unit to do. But yes, this is our first mini, so I'm excited to give it a try. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. See you soon.